Feedback is fundamental to an organization's operation. Without feedback, either from internal sources or external sources, a business will not be able to bridge the gap between what they offer and what customers want. Organizations need to collect feedback to know what their customers' needs and expectations are, have an idea of customers' satisfaction levels, know what customers truly think of them, know the degree to which they are actually meeting customer needs and expectations. Informal assessments, talking to customers directly about their levels of satisfaction. Surveys and questionnaires. These are structured data collection tools with questions designed to gather feedback on desired topics. Interviews. Customers and employees can be interviewed to collect information on their perceptions of customer service. In many cases, you will not need to go outside the organization to customers to identify issues. Usually, employees will already be aware of customer service issues. Focus groups. These are groups of people with common interests or characteristics that are brought together to provide feedback in a group scenario. Feedback forms. These are similar to, or the same as, surveys and questionnaires. Mystery shoppers are people employed to deal with an organization under the pretense of being a customer. They then report back to management their experience with staff working on the front line. Product testing. Customers' needs must be met with regard to providing quality products. Therefore, products need to be tested to see if they are consistently meeting standards. Market research. Organizations should conduct market research or purchase market research results to see how they are performing within their industry in the marketplace. Organizations must use the data that was collected, accept the validity of results, assuming sound planning for data collection, even if it is not what the organization wants to hear. Allocate resources to not only collecting data, but also to good quality data analysis. Act on findings from data analysis. If an organization does not follow these simple steps, then data collection is a waste of time and money. There are common themes that come out in market research time and time again. That is, the same problems occur across most businesses. It is valuable to take the data from industry research and consider whether or not the issues found mirror your own organization's performance. Common issues with customer service. Employees' inability to address questions or problems because of poor knowledge of the business, products, and services. Service being unavailable or difficult to reach. Needing to deal with multiple people or multiple departments to resolve problems. Staff members having an unprofessional demeanour. There are a number of steps that should be followed when endeavouring to resolve complaints. Step 1 involves identifying and defining the problem. Start with a definition of the desired situation and then compare it with the problem situation to identify where the problem lies. Step 2 involves an analysis of the gap between the current scenario and the desired scenario. At this stage, you should identify the causes of the problem. Step 3 involves gathering data related to the problem. Data needs to be reliable, relevant, valid, and timely. Step 4 is to generate solutions. In order to make the most effective decision, you should generate as many alternative solutions as possible. Involve a number of stakeholders to increase the solution ideas. Step 5 is to analyze the alternatives and make a choice. This involves picking the best idea or combination of ideas that is going to best suit the organization's and customers' needs and ultimately improve customer service standards. Step 6 is to implement the chosen solution. Put the solution into action to raise customer service standards. This will involve clearly communicating the new standards to staff and conducting necessary training so the solution can be implemented across the organization. Step 7 involves monitoring and evaluating the solution and new processes. Your intention should be to ensure that the desired and actual solutions are one and the same. The solution needs to close the gap between the desired outcome and the previous situation.